One can never predict in which area a big breakthrough will occur.
So our approach is to place two mirrors around the atom.
Oh my God, can I do this?
3 minutes is not a long time for a talk, but actually for the universe, it's a very long time.
A fruitful application for better societies, for a better world. A wonderful idea. I'm really happy to participate.
My big idea is analyzing the microenvironment of tissues,
and then we reprogram these cells using specific factors.
We found a way to make things a lot easier.
And of course, you never know whether you come across an idea that you think is really outstanding or could be converted into a business idea.
We are here in crowd country, so I'm sure you've all had a chance to eat some nice sauerkraut.
It's the best of the best event we can do.
If my idea would come across, it will make a lot of change.
At the end of the day, maybe I can have someone I can collaborate with to make this a much bigger project.
And there's been some really, really interesting initiatives that kind of take inspiration from different disciplines to the ones they work in. And I think that's really promising about the future of science.
We have seen great young researchers and future talents that have all in their hand to have impact for the future.
Please welcome the winners of the Falling Walls Lab 2012. Breaking the Wall of Sustainable Farming, Thomas Rippel, the Organic Standard, Zurich.
Hi, my name is Thomas, and I just recently became a farmer. Now this is shit, or rather, manure. One cow produces 50 tons of manure every year. And this manure is extremely valuable. It is chock full of nutrients, so farmers use it as organic fertilizer on their fields to grow grains and vegetables. The problem is, farmers can't bring out the manure every day, so they store it in manure pools for up to 6 months. And in the meantime, that manure starts to rot, and all those precious nutrients, they start to become unstable and turn into things like ammonia and evaporate. In Germany alone, 600,000 tons of ammonia evaporate like this every year. Poof, and all those precious nutrients are gone. But that's not all. When you stand next to one of those manure pools, it can feel like you're inhaling acid. And in fact, ammonia causes acid rain. And our cows, chickens, and pigs, they have to inhale that every day. And that's not good. We want our animals to be happy and healthy. Now, we're here in crowd country. So I'm sure you've all had a chance to eat some nice sauerkraut. But have you ever left your sauerkraut out on the kitchen table for a few weeks? Well, if you did, you would know that sauerkraut doesn't go bad, because it's preserved by these fantastic bacteria called lactic acid bacteria. They make the sauerkraut sour and stop all other bad bacteria. So in the sauerkraut production, you have these leftover juices, sauerkraut juice. Now, some people like to drink that, but most of us like to drink a cold beer. So we end up throwing away millions and millions of liters of sauerkraut juice full of lactic acid bacteria every year. So we had an idea. Why don't we take that sauerkraut juice and put it into the manure and make sour manure that doesn't rot? And it worked. That manure doesn't smell anymore. Those precious nutrients don't turn into things like ammonia and evaporate, so we have less acid rain. And because the manure has more nutrients in it, You don't need to use all those chemical fertilizers anymore. And the animals are healthier as well. Now that's breaking the wall of sustainable farming. Thank you.
Falling Walls, Session 3. Please welcome our host, Reinhard F. Hüttel, President of Architect, German Academy of Science and Engineering.